Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I did use this video as an opportunity to play Halloween dress-ups, both for myself and for my studio. Objectively, I could have spent a little less time fooling around in the garden and locating candles and vases, decorating my studio, and actually drying my hair for once. I could have spent a little bit less time on that and a little bit more time on preparing for the actual drawing part of this, but that's not what happened. I think I was feeling just about as spooky and rusty as a cemetery gate, to be honest, and this was my way, I think, of procrastinating against the luridly scary idea of actually starting something. So in the end, I just had to kind of jump in without a plan or much thought or preparation, and the drawings came out not quite how I'd envisioned. So stick around for that. But I will say that last year's Spooky Scribbles, the results were inarguably much better. But I don't want to publicly critique my work because I don't really feel like that is super helpful for other creatives that might be watching this. I think a more helpful thing to do might be to put 2 positive takeaways on this. All right, so the drawings at the end didn't come out how I'd hoped, but that means that I get to revisit this theme at some stage and try and do a better job. Very fitting, because if you pick what the theme is for this year, next year a new movie is coming out, so definitely a good time to revisit it. So I'm totally framing this as shortcomings or perceived failures are just a chance to try again. I'm feeling pretty optimistic about that. I would like to explore these ideas a little bit further. They did have a definite bottom out ugly stage where I was like, oh no, I think I'm gonna have to start all the way over. I put the color on and they came through a little bit better than I thought they would. So it's also worth seeing through things that you think are going badly, just to make sure that they might be salvageable. My second positive spin on things not working out how you had planned is basically that this is a demonstration, and this is something that I really needed to acknowledge at this time, that our progress isn't linear, the trajectory is not always an upward curve. This is totally embodied by the fact that last year's drawings I feel like were way better than this year's drawings. That's just part of the creative process. It's not a straight line up. We go up and down, we have lulls and peaks. I'm definitely in a lull at the moment in terms of feeling motivation, and also in the quality of the work that I'm producing, I feel like. And I think we need to get comfortable with that, or I definitely need to get comfortable with that. So I wanted to use this little experience as a chance to be I can be in a lull, not producing my best work, but I'm on the way to somewhere else, and hopefully acknowledge it that way. Now, I have said in previous years that I have no spooky stories, I have no ghost stories, no encounters in the past 12 months since last time I talked through how little creepy, weird stuff happens to me. So, unfortunately, don't have anything exciting to tell you this year, again. Haven't even had any creepy animal encounters, which was what last year was all about. And so, with all that said, that pretty much concludes my commentary on this video. Let me know if I picked up on some of the main symbology and tropes from the movie. I had a whole long list, a whole bunch of other stuff that I'd like to get to referencing this movie. Like I said, there's still time. We can revisit it next year, perhaps.